Okay, we are now in late October, and in the Friday night, Saturday morning, we will have the first frost of the year. So all the summer crop will finish. So I have now, today is Wednesday, I have 2 days to pack up everything from the summer crops, harvest any green tomatoes, any cucumber, any peppers, uh, all of the uh, basils until I can actually start to put the winter crops. And my fingers are itching for that, to do the finger crops now, winter crops. So let's do this. These are the ones which we all harvested today. You can see I'm cutting the big ones. I'm depositing them at this basket at the bottom of it, and then on top of them I put the smaller varieties like Sangold, and they will go in the windowsill, so they will be ready gradually to be eaten. We had such a lovely crop of the tomatoes this year. Best summer ever, probably. Of course, we broke the record on 1976 as the hottest summer, driest summer. And it was good for tomatoes in the Polytunnel. Very well done. And now they are going to be harvested and put in windowsill. We will have a frost anyway in the coming Saturday morning. Look at this beautiful cucumber. And I'm going to harvest and put it in the basket. Yeah, beautiful cucumbers. I have now harvested all the remaining cucumbers, and next step is to harvest the peppers, which have a lot. We have a lot of peppers. Now I'm going to harvest all of these. As you can see, toward the end of the season, the peppers have gone kind of diseased, get a material which is sticky on them. Although they are yet flowering and the flowers are going to fruit, I don't think they will survive. So what we will do to harvest all of that, which is a fruit stage. Harvested now all the large and smaller peppers, beside the cucumbers, larger ones, all of them, and all the large tomatoes. And now this is a box which is ready to go. I'm now going to harvest all the smaller tomatoes. We had a brilliant harvest of tomatoes this year. These are the smaller tomatoes. We will have a frost, I think, in near future, probably Saturday morning more likely. And the summer plants have to go. I've harvested the larger tomatoes and I'm now going to harvest the smaller ones. Yeah, how to judge that which tomato has the potential to actually ripe and which one actually is just a time waster. Don't bother with growing and waiting for them or cutting them, putting them in the windowsill. So you see that these are not very shiny, they're kind of small, they're not mature. Whereas this one, which are the same size almost, they're shiny, they're kind of already changing a little bit of color, they have some texture on their skin, and there are stripes on them, and that means that they are potentially viable of going to windowsill and just ripen up there. So that's a good way of telling which tomato will ripe, which tomato will not ripen if you cut them green. So these tiny ones, don't waste your time, they will not do anything. You will just throw them away. And these juicy, beautiful ones, which already are changing color, they're good. Take them to the windowsill. If we were living in a warmer country, probably I would have kept this. Without frost, they will give some fruit. And I would let also these ones, which are here, to go and ripen the vine. But frost will not let this blossoms and immature fruits to be ripening. So practically the season is finished. I'm just wrapping up everything and getting ready for planting winter crops, which I have a lot. So as you can see, the box is now full of the smaller um, fruits, tomato fruits. They go into our windowsill and they gradually ripen up. They're beautiful, aren't they? Okay, now I've harvested what we were worth harvesting, including all the small uh, tomatoes, all the peppers, cucumbers, and all the bigger tomatoes which are here. So this is the last harvest from the summer. Um, Polytunnel, of course, the basils remain. I have to harvest those basils before the frost. But at the moment I go now just to show you how the polytunnel looks. Then I will take down the tomatoes, cucumbers, and peppers. Okay, this is the polytunnel. After all the tomatoes which were harvesting have been removed, even the green ones which were worthwhile, all the cucumbers, all the peppers, and now I'm ready to go and take down the tomato plants and cucumber plants and the pepper plants. And what remains is the basils which we'll harvest and take home to dry, and then I will plant the winter crops in the polytunnel, getting ready for the frost. That's imminent. Okay, now I have removed all the tomatoes, cucumbers, and peppers. It's a little bit untidy. I have to remove also these twines, the strings and everything, and then I will start to prepare the soil, remove everything else, and water, so saturating the soil for the winter, because that means that I will not need to water this again, probably until February. So that will be the task for tomorrow.